Welcome back, everyone. Trust you are doing very good out there. Welcome to Your Tech DIY. So for a while we've been working on this amplifier, so to say, which is meant for our combo, and we've been able to diagnose, and we notice our transformer is still very okay. The power section is okay, except for the diode, which is bad. So today we'll be replacing that, and we've been able to diagnose it that one of the resistor here is bad, the other one here is bad too. Then we are suspecting fault from one of the transistor also. So right here in this video we'll be changing all the faulty components and we'll be testing everything out. This light never burn on. That's it, don't burn on. So we'll be fixing it. So as you can see now, what I simply did is I lose the board from the transistor, because from what we are seeing from the reading, we've been able to see that one or two of our transistor is likely faulty. One of them is faulty, so but we are not sure of the exact one. And I told you that one of the leg too is not stable. You can see this one just by losing it alone. You see the way the bolt came out, so which shows it's not firm again. These are the packing. Don't let it lost, but it will help the cooling system. So this is the heat sink now. So now we can it seems this one can even come out now too. It should be able to come out. You can see it not firm again too. So just take note that this side is the 2SA, as you can see the write-up on it. Let me show you very well. Okay, you can see it is 2SA92. So this is the negative transistor, while this one is the positive transistor. You can see this one is not firm too, but the reason I'm just removing is because we are suspecting that one or two of them is faulty. So let's take our multimeter today and let's now test it out and see which of them is bad, so we can be able to fix that. Alright, let's check that out very fast. Take your multimeter, set it to continuity. So let me put it where you can see what is going on. This is one of the transistor. This is one of the transistor. Let me put it here. Let me hand the meter. As you can see now, this is you can hear the sound. So let's just test now. You can see this side is perfect. This side not reading. Not reading this. Change it. You can see not reading. Interchange it, you see. It's reading this way. Now what we are after is there must be no short. If there is a short, that means it's bad. So it's reading this way. It must not read the other way. You can see now. Let's check for the other side. It must read in just one direction. So this side is not reading at all. The way I'm saying this transistor is bad, because it should read in just one direction, but this one is not. This side is not giving anything, so it's been affected already. So as you can see, it's not giving us what we want. You can see both ways, but if you see the other side, this side is reading. You see this side is perfect now, while this side not giving us anything, which shows it's bad. But for this side is reading. Not totally bad anyway. Not bad. Let me assume it's not conducting well. Okay, let's interchange it now. Okay, I will change this because the way it's working is not perfect again. So I will change this one. So let's check the second one, the SA. Let's check for this one. You can see this one reading in this direction. You can see not a short. Let me do the opposite. It must not read just in one direction. This is good. Let's see the other one. Okay, it seems for this particular this is the way this one wants to work, but it's still okay. Then it's still okay. Look at it. It's still reading. So far it's reading across each other. This is still okay. Right, for this side it must not read. So this is still okay. This one is still okay. That means the first one is okay too. Now let's now check. But because from that what's this so called, from the light class we did, you know, there was a short which we are trying to look at what is the cause. So let's now find out. Maybe it's one of this one that is having the issue. So let's check for this now. You see, we're having the sound here now. Okay, as you can see it now, you can hear the sound. So one of these guys is having issue. So it's until we remove this before we can be able to deduce that. So let me remove it very fast. So let's desode very fast. Let's see if our iron is hot enough. Okay, not completely hot, still cold a bit. It's just coming up. Still coming up. Okay. Still not hot yet, so let's wait a few minutes. Let's desolder the transistor very fast. So you just put your lead socket to suck it out. This is optional, by the way. If you have it, if you don't have it, it's not a must. So you can see this is clear already. For these ones, I'm still okay with them, but let's just clean it up. Sorry. You can see it very fast. So that's just how to use lead socket. You can see it. So just press it from the top, then you so let's do for this side. So you can see it's making our work more easy to do. Press it at the top. So perfect. Let's do for the last one, so we can remove this one. Let's do the other side. Last one. So you can see this now, just remaining small. So you can see now we've been able to remove it now. So let me put my iron off. You see the body don't red. But not people fan. It's don't ready to burn. Now 6 burn that last 2 weeks, what I tell you. As you can see now, these are the 2SC. As you can see from this side, let me show you where. 2SC 5200. This is the positive transistor. 2SC. This side is the A series. You understand? So let's now test. You know, from the reading we are getting, it shows there is a short, but we don't know the specific one yet. But since we've desoldered it now, we'll now test run it and see which of them is bad. So this is our C series. Let me see. This is C. This is C. So let's now test these ones, and so we can detect which one is faulty among. So very simple. Same way, put your meter there. So let's put it there for the first one. Your meter stay in continuity. Test it. Yes. So let's start with the first one. You can see I'm having reading here. I'm having along this side. You can see this is bad because it's giving me from both sides. You can see 96. If I go the other way, the same thing. So this one is having issue. Should give me in just one direction. Let's see the second one. You can see. You can hear the short sign. Don't know if you can hear. Sorry, there is noise here a bit today, but you can hear the short. You can see the other way. So this series, this particular one is bad, so we need to replace this one. So let's throw this one away. So let's check for the second one. This is the second one now. So not giving. Okay, let's see what it will give us. Along this side, no reading. Along this side, there is reading. So this is good. This is still good. Let's see. You can see it's giving us reading. So this one is still good. This is still good also. Let me do it once more so you get what I'm saying. So look at it. This is giving us reading. For this side, no reading. You can see. So it's giving us reading in one direction, which shows it's still good. You see the other way not giving me anything, but this one is giving. Let's see for the second side. So this is still good. This is still good. This one is still a very good one. So for our A now, you know, I said it in that last video that when you hear that short, that does not mean all the entire transistor is bad. No, it may just be one or two among them. So if you see this one now, you know, this one we've tested this C and this one is good. Let's see the A now. See the A giving me reading. If I go the other way around, no reading, which shows is good. The other way around, very good also, but this way it must not read, but this side is reading, so this one is good. Let's check. So from what we are seeing now, the 2A are still good. You see, this is good, this is good. Right, this side, you can see now. So this is still very good. So we only need to replace just one of our positive transistor. You understand? And one of our C, that's the one that is 40. So inside the 4 transistor, only one is 40. So now let's proceed to the next stage, because from our diagnostics we will notice that one or two of the transistors may be bad, and we've been able to test that one. We've seen there is one of these 2SC that is bad. So now the next thing is to replace one of this burnt resistor, this burnt one too, then the diode. Then after that, that's all. Then we'll test run and we'll be sure of the next thing. Right, so at this stage now, what we want to do is we want to replace all the 40 component there. You know, we have two 40 resistor and one diode. But for the diode, take note of it very well in case you are changing it. This is the negative side. Sorry for my camera once more. Sorry about that. You can see this is the negative side, this is AC. So this is where the positive side is, where this is the negative side. So I want you to take note of that, because the diode I will be putting, although it's not the big one, it's just small for now, but I will still change it because this is what is available currently now. So this is what is available right now. So what I will simply do is, the negative is going this way, so just take note of that when we start the desoldering process. So let's desolder the resistors. So my resistor, from what I'm seeing, one is here, one leg is here, one leg is here also. So let's do that very fast. See the way I'm doing it, very simple. The other side. Let me do my iron very well. So let's desolder it very fast. Just touch it and suck it with your lead sucker. If you don't have one, no problem. Just do it, it will still remove too. So let me remove this now. Coming. So let's just pull this one out. As you can see, it is out already. So this is the bad one. Then for the other one, which is this, that's what we want to remove next. So let's remove it very fast too. So it's this resistor here. Sorry. This is one of these. Coming. Just touch it with your leg. So in case you are trying to desolder and it's not melting fast, touch it with a solder, then do it to go. You can see it now very fast. So let's remove it now. You can see it's removing fast now. So we've removed the first one, which was here, and the second one was here. Then let's remove that of this, our diode. Our diode is the next one, so we want to remove the diode here. This 4-leg diode, that's what we want to remove. So let's desolder that very fast. If it is not melting well, just apply small lead on it. Okay. Just a little bit. and lose your lead socket. The second side. And the third side. See the way I'm doing it now. I'm just shaking it from the Honda. So you can see all this strip that they are shaking already. Guys, to tell you that it's good we create an alternative for that side later. Then this side too. So it's not removing like this. Just apply your lead. Apply lead to it. Apply lead. Treat it as if you want to solder it. So that will make it more easier to be sewed now. Okay. So let's start with the first one now. Second one. Third one. Fourth one. You can see now, so we can remove it. See the way I'm doing it. It is not removing well, then check any side that is still having some leftover, trim it off, remove the leg from it very fast. So you can see this strip now. That will tell me that I have to recreate another line for this point because it's dangerous already. Those lines have been affected from the last bump. Yes. How's that? You have it. So it's out now. As you can see, it is out. And remember, I said take note of it that the negative side was around this side the other time. You understand? And in case you are not sure of where the negative side is, this is negative. So it's to this line, this first line. If you look at where it's going, it must go to the negative side of your capacitor. So always take note of that so that you will not misorientate your diode. You understand? Okay, so we've removed all the point component now, the diode and the resistor. So let's replace the diode with another one. So this is the diode now, but you have to take note of something. You know, I was specific about the negative, the polarity. Sorry about this camera. Okay, speaking it now, you can see the positive is here. This is the negative. That means I have to change it this way so that my negative can come to this side. So always take note of your polarity. So this is the way I'll be soldering it, as you can see now. So this is the way we'll be doing it now. So we'll be doing that here now. Then I will have to create another new line for all these strips that are not okay again, because I don't like it. They are dangerous already. So you have to create another one. So let me cut this one off. Let me cut the second one off too. And that's better. So we'll create another new soldering for those segments. Okay. So this side will be here. So let our iron be hot back, then we'll start our soldering again. Okay. So let's see now. But we are back. So let's now solder. Remember, let your work be very neat. Don't go and bridge. You understand? So, but this one is not firm yet. See the way I make it down. So it must contact with this line, although we'll still check that later. And let's apply little for this side. Let's little, since there is nothing touching that side yet, but just to make it stable first. And for this other side, and for the last one here, see the way I'm doing it, very simple, like ABC. So we'll still test, maybe this line is sending anything to this side because they are connected this side to this side. We'll still do all that, then we'll join this one with this other side here too. Let me get a wire. Okay, let's complete the soldering for all our transistors first because of time. Then we'll find wire and attach this one and we'll replace the resistor. So this is a positive transistor here. So this is a replacement for the former one. The other one I removed got 2SC, I can replace with TTC. So far it's still a positive transistor, so just put it inside. Understand now? But before you put it, consider the height of this plate, which is very, very important. The height of this plate. So to be on safer side, in fact, solder everything first. Tie the bolts there first, so that you will not, your transistor leg will not be short. So imagine you sewed and you cannot tie it on this bolt, and the essence of this bolt, this zinc is to help it with the cooling. You understand? It helps with the cooling process. So let's adjust this now. We'll tie it up. So I will tie the bolt now. I believe you still remember the reason why I'm saying this, so you'll be able to get the exact match of it. So I can easily come here now and sew this. Understand? So let's bend all this out a bit. So for the second one, remember, take note of the transistor you are putting. This is the positive transistor, which is what we need. So tie this one too. Tie it also. So this is a good one. So for the negative transistor, which is 2SA, so I'm having that here. So let's tie the bolt for that segment. So let's go for the last one, which is the positive and the negative transistor again. Remember, it has a packing, so put it there. Don't forget that it also helps in the cooling process. So the bolt will be there now. The reason why I advise you to tie it is sometimes when you solder, especially if you don't calculate the edge of the pin of this terminal, let's say you solder it around this point, the height will not be able to get to this bolt level again. That's just the reason. If you can calculate it well, it can go. So you understand now? But I'm just trying to play safe. So let's set everything into the terminal now. So this is the first one, which is there. It's not firm. I'm sure it's firm. So let's set it in it now. So this is the first one. I have to expand this a bit. And this is the first one. Let me set everything up. I've decided to do it the other way around so that it will be very easy. What we'll just do is we'll sew the tip. Just the tip alone. We'll not let it go in too much. You understand? Just the tip will just enter. So we just put it in this way. You understand? Just sew the edge. You don't want it to come in too much so that the height will be up to the level there. You understand now? Then for the second one, this is still my positive. I put it into. Understand now? So it's there. So let's sew this one first. Iron is still coming up, not too hot. Okay, sorry. Just want it a little bit out. Yeah, this is perfect. So let's start. This is for the first one. Sorry, my iron is not yet hot. I switch it off, that's why. Okay. This is better now. Let's do for the second side. And when you are soldering, don't put the heat on it too much and you just stay there. It may damage the component. You understand now? Just touch, melt and remove. Not that you just put it there and you forget yourself. The heat can damage them. They are very sensitive to too much heat. Then for the second side, let's just adjust this one a bit too. This is good. See the soldering, and the iron is hot now. So depending on how hot your iron is, if it's very hot, your soldering will be very neat. If it's not very hot, it will not be very neat. You see now it's getting better. So let's do for the next two sides. Now the transistors, let's put them very fast. Oh, sorry. Alright, so let's solder it. I'm sure it's fun. So another one like this. Signal very fast. Second side, the third side. So remember I said depending on how hot your iron is, if it is very hot, the soldering will be burning it and very fast. So you're sure your iron is very hot. So this is the last one for this segment now. So let's solder it. Second one, third one. You can see it. So we are good to go for this area now. So a quick way to cross-check that your soldering are well intact. Take your multimeter out. You want to just check that everywhere is fine. And remember, when we test initially, when we were tracing the fault, remember there was a short. But now let's see. If I put my meter here now, you see there must be no short again. You can see it's giving us reading now. Unlike them, that any area you read, you'll be seeing short everywhere. You understand? So you can hear the sound. Now let's test one. You see there is no short. If I test the other way, you see there is no short now. You see now? That is to tell you that your transistor is good now. You see now? For this side, there is a problem with one of these. You know, the positive one, I was doubting it the other time. So for the C down, the issue is settled there. You see, no issue with our C, but with the A, okay, it seems my probe mistakenly touched each other. That was right. So this one of this one is still having issue. We are reading along this way. Oh, maybe it's a glitch. I can see the reading is giving us what it will need. So this is good. This is good. It's good. It's just my probe that is mistakenly touching. Wait. This transistor is bad. We have to change it. This one is bad. Let me see this resistor. Let's see, maybe it's the resistor that is 40. You can see that for our resistors, remember this is a just 4.7 resistor. It's just like more of like a wire, so it's normal if it's reading continuity. You understand now? So it's normal, but our C are working perfect. Our C are working perfect. You can see perfect. But one of our A, I guess this one, you can still hear the sound. It's reading one side, but it seems there is something wrong with the other side. It's reading normal again. You can hear it. Which you can see this side reading normal, but if I turn it the other way around, it's reading not bad, but this one continuity and the other way. So this shows something is wrong. Let's see this one. This one is normal, the other side is normal. This, you see, it's not reading the inverse, which shows it's still good. You understand now? So that means we have to change this one back. Sorry, I thought it was still okay because of the fake reading it was giving me then. So luckily I still have another replacement, so as if I know it's having issue. So I will change that very fast now. I believe you are getting value from this video. If you are getting, do well to subscribe, like this video for more epic videos like this. Let's continue. So guys, because of time, so I've changed the resistor that got burnt here, so to save time. I noticed this video is getting too long, so I did that behind the scene. I've changed this resistor, then the one here I've changed it is just at the back because the resistor type is the same color code, just that this one is big in, you can see it's big a bit, so this place is not conducive. It cannot enter this hole, so I just put it from the back. You understand? That's another quick way of doing that. So I've done this. So left with the last side, we've done our what's this so called? Our diode. Remember the negative side was here, so that's what we are doing. So the last part we'll now be fixing is this, what is this so called? This side, you can see this leg has peeled, so I want to show you how to go about something like this. If you look at the line, that means from this place you send to here, while this one is going to this place, so we can get a wire attached this side to this side, and that will solve the issue. So what I will just simply do is this. I will get a wire like this, I will tap it this way, so I will cut this area off. Understand? I'm just using this wire because it's thick a bit. That line carried high volt, so you need something very strong a bit, to a very reasonable extent. So let's just put it here. Let me cuff it a bit so you can see what I'm doing. Sorry about that. I'm just bending it for you to see it solder. Okay, so let's solder it now. And see, it's okay now. So you are sending from that side because you see the former line. Yes. See, the former line is from this terminal to this terminal. You understand? So since we got touched this wire now, is representing the former line there. Okay, so I will now cuff it to this point here, to this edge here. Now don't worry about where it's passing. This side has nylon, so it will not conduct. So we just want to solder it on this point here, at this point. So let's do that. So you can see it now is attached to it, so I can cut the edge of this resistor, which I don't need. I don't need the resistor. I'm only using the wire because it's strong. You can see it now, very okay. So you can see it very okay now. So no bridge, nothing. So the next one to do is this side to come to this side. Then that's all. So let's use this other tip edge of it. I'm trying to attach it to this end. Let me cover it a bit for easy soldering. Anyhow you like, you can go about your soldering. You understand? It's just that I like my hand being very firm, that is why I'm bending it. So let's solder this now. Yes, it's moving. Few minutes. Let's solder it now. You see it is attached already. So if you look at the line there, it's moving from here to that side. So that's what I want to achieve now. And easily bend it. And I'll show you, they are not top bridging, you understand, very important. So you can make this straight and just cuff it here. So let's just trim off this resistor head. So and use the not there. So this last one here, this is where we are going to. We are coming here. This is where we are coming. Let's see that. So as you can see now, this is much more better. I've sent it from this area because it follows this line to this terminal, then the second AC from this side to this terminal, and that's all. Why this is the positive side and sending to this side. So now let's just cross check. Maybe we don't have any short, which is very important. Cross checking is very important. So let's check that very fast. Our multimeter is here. So I'm moving from this place now. I want to be sure it's connected the FM. No problem. Let's see. There's no short. There's no short with the surroundings. So which shows is okay. This is the second one. Is it connected? FM. Perfect. So we can see. Let's check. Maybe there is a bridge between the two. This side and this side. You can see there is no bridge at all. And don't be scared. It will not shake. You can see it's a thick wire. There's no way to shake and go and touch it. And remember, I told you that this area is not conductive because there is a nylon ceiling. You can see it's not conductive at all. So let's check. Maybe this line is well contact. Let's click here and follow that line and see the next line close to it. And if you follow it, you see this line goes this way. We want to be sure that this area is in contact with this line. So let's check it. You see that it's in contact. If I follow it down and come here, you can see, but it's failing a bit. So we have to resolve that area. Then this other one, let's see, maybe it's in contact with this. You can, let me show you my meter clearly. Now we are sure of this major AC. This is the ground at the middle, but we are concerned about the positive and the negative side. Are these pins really connected? That's what we are trying to cross check very, very fast. I believe you fully understand what I'm saying now. Okay. So this one is well connected, no issue with this. But this one, let's look it to this extent. This is reading but no proper connection. If I touch it this way to this way now, you can hear the sound. So that's to tell you that this place is not firm. So we have to restore this area, or we get a wire to just send it from here to this area. That will be on the silver side, or let me get a wire. So now, since this area is not in contact because the line there is not firm, if you look at it very well, as you can see, it's not well connected. So I will just use a wire to do my line there myself. So we just do this with this. You can see it now. Then we draw this edge a bit so that it will be firm with the edge, as you can see there. Then we now send this one to this place now. I believe you get what I'm doing perfect. You can see perfect now. So we've tried to work the former line there with the help of this one now. So right now we are safe and we are less at risk of having a broken line. So let me check, maybe the line is perfect now. Let's check. This is our meter. Let's turn it down. Continuity. Let's now test this line to this line now. This is continuing now. Let's test to this place. See now, perfect. So my AC input is perfect now. This is my second AC. Oh, sorry. This is for my output. You see, perfect up to this extent. Good. This one, good. You understand? This one is in contact with this place. Perfect. We don't have any issue with this one. You can see it's firm. Why this one to this place? Perfect. This one to this place? Perfect. Let's see if there's any short. No short. So we are good to go. So we've replaced everything that is 40 in this amplifier. So now let's test run and we'll see. So now I've tied the heat sink and everything back. So let's couple back. This is for my output, so I'll put this here. Remember I said if you are not sure of where you move it, do well to label it at first. So expect you to have done that. This is for my 40 center tap. This is for my 17. This is for my 12. And this is for the other power for the front side here. This is for my audio input. Alright, this is for my fan here. And that's all. We are good to go. Then my AC input. This guy here. Oh, this one will be sending to our speaker, sorry. This is sending to our speaker out. So let's test run and see the outcome.